Hello friends and welcome to the Crypto Stacker channel. My name is Dean. If you're watching my videos for the first time, please know I only make them for entertainment and education, as well as community building in the crypto space. Today's video is about Terareum, and Terareum is a sponsor of the Crypto Stacker channel. Terareum, like all cryptocurrencies here over the last week, has had a tough go. Earlier today, it was down a disheartening level, double digits. Has had some recovery, and there is something else that's going on that's pretty fascinating to me that I'm going to show you in this chart, but you'll also see it in the fundamentals. So this is this is a 7-day chart, and look what happens with the volume in the last 24 hours. As this got down low, I don't know if people were running for the hills or if they were buying. I guess it's kind of an equal amount of both, but you see a bit of recovery here towards the end of the day, and the volume is just triple what it has been. I mean, this is all in the 300,000 range, 350,000 range, and we haven't seen that kind of volume in quite some time. So you'll see today in both the burn and in the reflections how higher volume at low prices really accelerates burn and reflections. Now, that isn't really what we want, right? We want a nice steadily rising price over time. But given the current crypto environment, this is kind of where we're at. It's been heavy volatility, and hopefully the market in general is finding some support. I know a lot of the major tokens, they seem like they're finding some support. Or people that sold off are finding better entry positions down lower. So we'll just take a look at it. Of course, we'll keep following the markets and the trends. So in the fundamentals today, currently Terareum has 9,029 holders. It's a reduction from the last time I reported, which was yesterday. Well, I think I made my video 2 days ago, but we're down. We're down a few holders. Rank overall 345th of all cryptocurrencies. The market cap currently sitting at 71 million. Price 80146. See the volume here? I mean, from 50,000, and this is me pulling this from Dex Tools, 322,000. The tokens burned in the last 24 hours, almost 5 trillion. Now, the last time we saw that type of a burn, it was accumulated for a couple of days. So this is a pretty darn good 24-hour burn, and the reflections in the last 24 hours also pretty good. I'll show you those at the end of the video. Before I get there, I want to look at a couple of things out in the Twitter space. First of all, we'll start with RD. RD Price is the social media director for Terareum, and I think that this just shows a really high level of class, right? What does Terareum have to do with medicine? Nothing, right? We're not really involved in the medical world right now, but he's just wishing a happy International Nurses Day to people who really work hard in the community, okay? They're 24-hour, 7-day-a-week jobs. I work in a medical clinic, and today we had the pleasure of taking lunch to the nurses at the hospital that help in the labor and delivery. And the clinic I work in is a OB-GYN clinic. We have 3 doctors. We have 3 midwives. We deliver a lot of babies. So it was our chance to say thank you. So if you're a nurse, thank you for your service. It's not an easy job. All right, the other thing that RD posted today is kind of a look around the office. The office for Terareum, the new headquarters, is supposed to be completed tomorrow and going live next week. So I'm going to make this full screen and we'll just kind of walk through it together. Some of the early photos of the renovation of the building or the finishing of the building. And then take a look at this, okay? Really kind of a cool open dividing wall, bringing some of the outside inside, which makes a work environment nice. But you look at these floors, you look at this table and the background here, this stuff just looks really nice. It looks, I think, classy and kind of high end. Of course, we've got Milton and Dr. Ramana here with the beautiful Terareum sign that I really want for right here. A couple of things like that. I could Photoshop something in there, I'm sure, but I just think it looks really good, and we'll just keep going here. Carry this video forward. It's just a few more seconds. Yeah, back to the logo. Okay, so RD, that's cool. Thanks for giving us a little bit of an update. And exciting, you guys, what's exciting to me isn't that Terrarium's building an office. It's that they're about to fill that office with people who are going to be working on the project. And, you know, in the last 2 years, we've all, maybe not all of us, but many of us have had the opportunity to work remotely. And when you take teams of people and you separate them, in my opinion, it's a little bit harder to be efficient. So having these people grouped together and working in a team atmosphere, I'm hoping they can really start to move the Terrarium project forward. The last thing that I saw, which I really thought was great, was a tweet on the Terareum main feed. And it just says Terareum is focused on bringing high utility-oriented technologies into crypto space. Many updates are planned for this upcoming week. Stay tuned for more updates. So hopefully we'll see some updates coming soon from the team, whether it's on social media and the Telegram, or whether or not they'll do another AMA. The last AMA, in my opinion, was a really strong one. It felt very positive and like we're back on track to start making some progress and not have any kind of drama and infighting inside the community. So before I sign off, let me show you my reflections. Again, they look pretty darn good for the last 24 hours. So again, today's May 12th. I'm currently sitting on 5.75 trillion coins, and it's 434 million in reflections, which pushes me up over the 25 billion mark in total reflections since February 21st. Now at the current price, you can see this has taken quite a bit of a hit. I'm down to a $36 value. That's been as much as close to 100 at one point in time. So we'll be watching for this to make a recovery. But overall, you know, I'm still feeling bullish about Terareum. I know the market's been tough. Terareum certainly has taken some knocks over the last 30 days. You know, you're talking 41%. 34% in the last 7 days. Has been a tough week, not just for Terareum, but for a lot of cryptocurrencies. So if you're still on board, hanging in there, hang strong, do what's right for you. If you've got money on the side, if you feel like we're reaching a bottom, you know, I'm still tempted to dollar cost average in a little bit more into the project. I did mention before that I think it would be amazing to reach a 10 trillion bag, but I don't know if I have the free cash to do it. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for joining me. Check back with me soon. We'll watch our crypto stacks grow together.